An old monk kept a secret that changed my life forever. He told me, happiness is not where you think it is. And he was right. What I discovered that afternoon in the temple destroyed everything I thought I knew about being happy. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, nothing will ever be the same for you. A few years ago, I arrived at a small monastery in the mountains. I was tired, frustrated, looking for answers. Like many of you, I believed happiness was something I had to chase, something that would arrive once everything in my life was finally in order. Master Kenji, a man in his 80s with a permanent smile on his face, welcomed me with a cup of tea. And he asked me a question that left me speechless. How many happy moments did you let pass today while you were waiting to be happy tomorrow? That simple question broke me open. But wait, because what Master Kenji showed me next was even more shocking. He took me to the monastery garden, where a young monk was sweeping dry leaves. There were thousands of them. The wind brought more every second. And yet, that monk was smiling. He wasn't waiting to finish to be happy. He was happy while sweeping. There it is, Kenji whispered to me. There is the secret that most people never understand. Let me explain something that completely changed my perspective. For decades, modern culture has sold us a very well-packaged lie. They tell us, you'll be happy when... Does that sound familiar? When you get that job. When you make more money. When you lose those extra pounds. When your kids grow up. When you finally retire. And we run. We run like hamsters on a wheel, chasing a carrot that is always one step ahead. Master Kenji explained that this is the cruelest trap that exists. Because when you finally reach that goal, your mind has already created a new condition for your happiness. It's a game that never ends. Positive psychology studies confirm it. People who tie their happiness to the future live in a constant state of dissatisfaction. It's like trying to reach the horizon, it's always the same distance away. But here comes the revolutionary part. Master Kenji told me an old Zen story that explains it perfectly. A warrior arrived exhausted at a monastery and asked the master, "Master, what is the secret to inner peace?" The master replied, "When I eat, I eat. When I walk, I walk. When I sleep, I sleep." The warrior, confused, said, "But master, that's what we all do. Where is the secret?" And the master smiled. "No. When you eat, you're thinking about work. When you walk, you're planning the future. When you sleep, you're reliving the past. You're never where you are." Do you understand the depth of this? Happiness is not a destination. It is a way of walking through life. It's the ability to be fully present in this moment, whatever it is you're doing. It's not about denying your problems or living in naive optimism. It's about something much more powerful. Recognizing that right now, in this very instant, you have everything you need to be at peace. If this message is resonating with you, if you feel you need more of this wisdom in your life, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every week, I share Zen stories and ancient teachings that can transform the way you see life. Don't let these lessons get lost in the noise of the modern world. Join our community. Now, let me share with you the 3 practices Master Kenji taught me. They are simple, but not easy. They require discipline, but the results are immediate. First practice, conscious breathing. The master told me, your breath is the anchor that brings you back to the present. Whenever you notice your mind getting lost in worries, stop. Take 3 slow, conscious breaths. Tell yourself, I am breathing. I am alive. I am here. It's surprising how something so simple can short-circuit years of anxiety in seconds. Second practice, microscopic gratitude. It's not about being grateful only for big things. Kenji taught me to find gratitude in the invisible, the hot water in the shower, the taste of the first sip of coffee, the softness of a pillow. Every night before bed, name 3 microscopic things you're grateful for. This trains your brain to find happiness in the ordinary. Third practice, the ritual of total presence. Choose one daily activity, the most mundane you have. It can be washing dishes, walking to work, or preparing breakfast. And do it with total presence. No phone, no distractions, no thinking about anything else. Kenji made me wash dishes for an entire week. And for the first time in my life, I understood that washing dishes can be a meditation. It can be a moment of deep peace. Happiness, my friend, is not in what you do. It's in how you do it. Before we say goodbye, let me tell you one last story that Master Kenji shared with me. It's one of the most famous in Zen, but it took on new meaning once I understood its real message. A man was being chased by a ferocious tiger. He ran until he reached the edge of a cliff. With no options left, he grabbed onto a vine and began to climb down. He looked down, another tiger was waiting for him. He looked up, the first tiger roared, waiting. In that moment, he saw two mice, one white and one black, gnawing at the vine he was hanging from. His death was imminent, inevitable. Then he saw a wild strawberry growing on the cliff wall. He picked it with one hand, brought it to his mouth, and ate it. How delicious it was! Do you understand? The tigers represent the past and the future. The mice represent the time that eats away at our lives. The strawberry is this moment. That man, facing certain death, experienced perfect happiness. Not because he denied his situation, but because he was completely present in the only moment that truly exists, the now. You and I are in that same situation. Our time is limited. Our worries chase us. But in this very second, there is a strawberry in front of you. Are you going to taste it, or are you going to waste it thinking about the tigers? When I said goodbye to Master Kenji, I asked him if I would ever be as happy as he was. He looked into my eyes and told me something I will never forget. My son, it's not about becoming happy. It's about realizing that you already are. Happiness is not the prize at the end of the path. It is the path itself, once you learn to walk it awake. Today, years later, I can tell you he was right. My life isn't perfect. I still have problems, challenges, difficult days. But I found something no one can take away from me, the ability to find peace and happiness at any moment, in any circumstance. Not because I changed my life, but because I changed the way I live it. And you can do the same.
Start today. Start now.
In this precise instant, as you listen to these words, you already have everything you need to be happy.